How's it going, everyone? My name's Aiden. Welcome back. Today's day 339 of Post Back on this channel. Back in the journey once again. Hopefully, you all are having such a wonderful Saturday today and another day in the weekend. Of course, we are back. Hope all is going well. Continue staying safe. Enjoy what you got. And with that being said, today's message I want to talk about is repeat this to yourself. I'm allowed to start over. Before we get into today's message, let's talk about the day real quick. Saturday, man. What are we doing today? Going out with the boy Poppy Steve. Working a nice little morning shift. Nothing too crazy. Only thing I really look forward to is just seeing my boy Steve, having a good time, come back home, and we eating some shaw's, baby. As always. Quick little night, in and out. But let's just get back to today's message. Say this to yourself multiple times. I'm allowed to start over. Yes, you are. At any point in time, you just feel like this ain't hitting. You can press that reset button all you want. You know, there's no problem with starting over sometimes. I can give you a prime example. With school, you gotta do a lot of research. And when having to restart your research, it is the most toughest and it's like the most horrible thing to go through because you had this research and it just wasn't doing justice. So then you need to get better research, and now, it's phenomenal. You going back and resetting was probably the best thing you could have done. And really connecting that to, your life, sometimes you just do need a reset. Maybe just recharging yourself from that 50% social battery you got back to 100 really is nice. Taking that time back and giving yourself the opportunity to reset, to collect yourself, to understand that, hey, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up because you reset. That doesn't mean that you've completely lost everything. You just gotta take a break and just understand where you're at. Understand and look back and be like, I made it this far, but I'm not giving up. And that's what happens when people reset. They think that when you reset, you have to lose everything. Everything. When I, had to redo my research, I didn't lose every single source that I had. I still used the sources that I had before, and it made my paper phenomenal. Went from a 20-page to a 24-page paper. And, sometimes you just gotta allow yourself to really let that reset settle. And when you do, man, that bounce back period, it hits. Letting yourself just get that energy built back up, that motivation and that passion to drive and keep going, yeah, it's worth it. So sometimes you gotta just let yourself know, I'm allowed to start over. I am allowed to start over. Yes, you are. And there's no problem with it. So, with that being said, guys, hope you all have such a wonderful rest of the night. And remember to take care of yourself. Use every manner, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.